and welcome back to my channel for today's fast flow for the spine. So today we will be working on moving the spine in all 6 directions. So side to side, forward and backward, and then twists. Now we only have 10 minutes, so let's go ahead and get started in a downward facing dog. So just taking a moment here in your downward facing, pedaling out the feet, taking your dog on a little walk. Just arriving onto your mat, coming into your body, and connecting to that breath. Now go ahead and come up onto the toes and then drop those heels to the right. Opening up that left side body, breathing into that left lung. And then we'll come back through center and drop those heels over to the left. So heels to the left, toes to the right, opening up that right side body. And then coming back through center. From here, take an inhale, press everything back. And then on an exhale, go ahead and slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Inhale to a flat back so the spine is out, the shoulders roll down the back. And then exhale, forward fold, drop the head. Inhale, the arms circle, root to rise, looking up if the neck allows. And then hands to prayer in front of the heart. Taking a moment here, just closing down the eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Letting it go. Next, inhale, the arms circle, upward salute. And then twist it to the right, so that right arm is back, that left arm is forward, maybe looking over those right fingertips. We'll inhale back through center, upward salute. And then twist it to the left on the exhale. Maybe gazing over those left fingertips. We'll inhale back through center, and then interlace all the fingers except for those pointer fingers coming into a steeple style hand, so the thumbs are crossed. We'll inhale, straighten in the middle, and then exhale, lean it over to the right. So hips to the left, upper body to the right. Go ahead, bring that right shoulder forward, that left hip forward. 2 shoulders and hips in one line. And then releasing back through center. We'll go ahead and straighten again on the inhale, and then lean it to the left on the exhale. Taking a moment here, breathing into that right side. The weight is in the heels. And then coming back up through center. Inhale, hips forward, squeeze the glutes, and maybe go for a small back bend. And then exhale, forward fold, cascading down like a waterfall. Hands to shins, flat back on the inhale. Exhale, stepping back through plank, upper push-up position. We'll pause here, 1 inhale to set, and then shift forward onto the toes and slowly release all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders down the back. We'll inhale to a baby cobra, and then exhale, release it down. We'll go for a few more cobras with the option to bring the fingertips out and the elbows up for an intimidation cobra. So wherever you are, inhale, pressing up, chest and chin rise. Exhale, slowly lower, elbows stay up. A few more like that. Inhale, rise, shoulders roll down the back. Exhale, release it down. Last one, inhale, pressing through the hands, through those fingertips. And then releasing down on the exhale. Bring those hands back into the ribs. We'll inhale to a baby cobra or option for up dog. And then exhale, pressing it back, downward facing. From here, go ahead and inhale forward to a plank. And then go ahead and drop the knees on the exhale, and we'll go for a couple rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, the belly drops, chin, chest, tailbone lift. Exhale, curl around the spine, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, shoulders roll down the back, coming into your cow position. Exhale, curling around the spine into your cat. Filling up the lungs, the chest lifts. Exhale, releasing, pressing that floor away. Come back through neutral, and then go ahead and tuck the toes, lift the hips, and press it back into a downward facing dog. From here, see if you can take that right hand and reach back and grab the outer edge of that left ankle. Maybe you grab onto the left shin, the left calf, just wherever you can here. We'll give it one last little twist. And then coming back through center, and we'll switch sides. So taking that left hand, grabbing onto the outer edge of that right ankle, maybe looking up underneath that right armpit. We'll give it one last little twist. And then releasing down. Inhale, press into the hands, the hips lift. And then exhale, step or hop light, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, release it down, exhale. Arm circle, root to rise on the inhale. And then twist it to the right, exhale. Back through center on the inhale. Twist it to the left, exhale. Back through center, hands steeple style. Exhale, lean it to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale, coming back through center, squeezing those glutes. And exhale, small back bend. Inhale, back through center. And exhale, forward fold, drop the head. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, step or hop back, and slowly lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra up dog on the inhale. Downward facing on the exhale. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, curling around the spine, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, coming back through neutral. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, press it back. We'll flow one more time like that. Inhale, press everything back. Exhale, step or fly, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, release it, drop the head. Arm circle, root to rise on the inhale. Twist it to the right, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist it left. Inhale, back through center, steeple style. Exhale, lean it over to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, small back bend. Inhale, lifting up. And then exhale, falling forward, forward fold. Hands to shins, spine out on the inhale. Stepping back through plank and slowly lowering on the exhale. Cobra up dog, you choose. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, curling around the spine, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, coming back through neutral. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, press it back. Taking a moment here in your downward facing dog. Inhale, press everything back. Exhale, travel light, top edge of the mat. Hands to shins, flat back on the inhale. Forward fold, bend the knees and squat low on the exhale. Inhale, we'll rise to Utkatasana, chair pose. And then hands to prayer in front of the heart. Go ahead and take that left elbow and bring it to the outer side of that right knee. Using your elbow as a hook here, twisting open to the right, rolling that right shoulder back, maybe gazing up towards the sky. We'll give it one last little twist. And then releasing, coming back to chair pose. Inhale, chair. Hands in prayer on the exhale. And we'll switch sides. So bringing that right elbow to the outer edge of that left knee. Seeing if you can keep your two knees in one line. So usually that right knee wants to shift forward a bit, just bringing it back in line with the left. One last little twist. And releasing back to chair. We'll take one inhale, chair. And then forward fold, drop the head. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, stepping back and lowering, last Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra up dog, inhale. Downward facing on the exhale. Inhale, press everything back. And then go ahead and drop those knees to the mat. Crawl the knees forward, cross the feet behind you, and come down onto a seat. And we'll go for bridge pose. So go ahead and roll one vertebrae down onto your back. Keep your feet flat, they're about hip distance. And just walk them in so that you can tickle the back of your ankles with your fingertips. Rooting down through the feet, lift through the hips. And then you can interlace the hands below you. Roll one shoulder and then the other underneath the body. And press down through the arms and up through the hips. We'll take one last little inhale here. And then release it down. Now option for another bridge pose. Or if wheel's in your practice, feel free to press up into wheel. So the hands frame the head, the fingertips face the front of the mat. Go ahead and come up onto the crown of the head. And then press through the hands, straightening through the arms. Maybe you want to come up onto the toes, pressing down into those feet to see if you can bring that weight a little bit more over the shoulders. We'll take one last inhale wherever you are. And then tuck the chin and slowly lower all the way back down to your mat. Hug those knees into the chest and just rock side to side, giving your spine a little massage. From here, go ahead and bring the knees into the forehead and bring the hands to that sacrum, that lower back. Now, option to stay here in your little ball, or option to go ahead and extend those feet up all the way, energizing towards the sky, coming into shoulder stand. We'll take a couple breaths here. And then release those knees back down into the forehead. And we'll go for plow. So the feet come up above you, toes up at the back of the mat. Hands can interlace and press down into the mat to really emphasize the stretch here. And releasing, knees back into the forehead. And then we'll slowly roll a couple times forward and backward. Just again, massaging into that spine. And then we'll make our way into a comfortable seated position with the feet straight out in front of us. From here, inhale the arms up. And then forward fold on the exhale. Grabbing onto the shins, the calves, the ankles, maybe the bottom of the feet here. Inhale, straightening through the spine. And exhale, working on getting that chest a little closer to the thighs. The number one culprit of lower back pain are tight hamstrings. So it may feel nice to put a little bend into the knees and then really stretch it forward, feeling that deep stretch, that deep release through the back of the legs. And releasing, coming back up. And then we'll slowly roll one vertebra at a time onto our backs. Go ahead and hug those knees into the chest. Extend that left leg out in front of you, and that right arm comes out to the side like a T. That right knee can just twist over towards the left. You can take that gaze over the right hand. Anchoring that right shoulder down into the mat for a nice gentle twist. And releasing, coming back through center, hug both knees back into the chest. We'll extend the right leg straight this time. That left arm can come out to the side. And just drape that left knee over to the right. Ooh, nice crackle and pop. That gaze can be up at the sky or over to the left. Just releasing any tension you might be feeling in that lower back. And releasing, coming back through center. Go ahead and hug those knees into the chest. Bring your forehead into the knees. Just giving yourself a nice little hug, showing yourself some gratitude here. And then we'll release into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So the shoulders roll down and in. There's a slight tuck of the chin. The heels are together and the toes splay out. Arms rest, palms face up next to the body. The key word here is to relax, to just dissolve and melt into the mat beneath you. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, letting it go. Now feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like, but I did promise you guys a fast flow. So if you're ready and willing, just bringing some awareness back into the body, rolling through the feet and the ankles, the hands and the wrists. Gently swaying that head from side to side. And we'll go for a big body yawn. So the arms stretch up above you, the legs stretch out in front of you. Bring those knees back into the chest and we'll make our way into a comfortable seated position. Bringing the hands to the heart space. Closing down the eyes. Rolling the shoulders down the back. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. I'd like to thank you for practicing with me today, for showing up, and for giving this present to yourself. Bring the thumbs to the forehead for thoughts of clarity, the thumbs to the lips for compassion in our speech, and then the thumbs to the heart space. May you stay inspired and energized in everything you do. Together we say, Namaste. All right, guys, thank you so much for flowing with me again today. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know how you went today by commenting below. Lots of love, health, and happiness to you all.